Yo, y'all already know what it is. It's your boy M.I.A. Yogi, man. And got a little Black Ops 3 here. I ain't shine. But I'm gonna do it a little different today. You know what I'm saying? Today, as y'all probably see on the title, you know what I'm saying? This story time with your boy Yogi. You know what I'm saying? So y'all like to hear these stories and everything. Y'all hit that. Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all notification button, so y'all can catch every time I set one of these things on here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying something new, you know what I'm saying? I might as well put y'all in effect with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Real Miami shit, 305. The story's gonna be real lit. So y'all gonna wanna hit that notification button. But hit that like button, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time we're gonna start since it's 4th of July coming up, I'm gonna give y'all a 4th of July story, you know what I'm saying? Back man, I say 2006. Think of it. Nah, it couldn't even. It wasn't even that. Cause shit, they got 18, so it might have been 1996, 96, somewhere up in that time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Excuse the sniffling and shit. Got a little summer cold or whatever. But anyway, it might have been. It was. I think it was about 96. I think 96, 97, around the time Tupac got killed or whatever, whatever. But 4th of July. Coming up to before the 4th of July, I met my daddy. I just turned 18. And my daddy came in my life or whatever, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Certain situation that kept him away or whatever, whatever. Him and my mama, they hashed that out. They apologized to me or whatever, whatever, however it go. You know what I'm saying? So we got that out the way. Daddy, at this time, I'm a grown man. So, you know what I'm saying, I was doing my little Miami thing, you know what I'm saying, as a jet, you know what I'm saying, I've been in the game, so I've been, I was doing that, you feel me? Hey, that's either here or there, you know what I'm saying, I don't want nobody to go out and sell drugs and try to be a kingpin, none of that, don't do none of that, that shit fugazi. But this just, this is a little story, little background on your boy. So, my daddy come in, he come in or whatever, whatever in my life, and then he come tell me, he gonna go to Alabama, introduce me to the family or whatever, his side of the family. So I was like, shit, cool. At first I ain't wanting to go because I was doing too much in the street. You feel me? So I was getting shit done in the street, doing what I do, eat. You know what I'm saying? But daddy was like, you want to go introduce me to the family, da 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 da, this and that. So I like, you know what I'm saying, I kind of ain't want to hesitate it or whatever, whatever, but I was like, fuck it, I'll go with my old boy to go see the family or whatever, because there ain't no beef against him, you feel me? So we made the trip possible or whatever. So around that time, the trip coming up, so I had to figure out how I'm going to keep my trap running while I'm out of here. So I gave it to my dog, Humpback Twin, you know what I'm saying, that's my brother, Four Horsemen, you know what I'm saying, that's a product for life, you little Haiti, you know what I'm saying, that 305 life, you know what I'm saying, but he's the here there. You know what I'm saying? He about 17. I think he was a year younger than me. Maybe yeah, he was a year younger than me because I just had got finished school and came back from job. But that's another story. We ain't gonna even go to that story yet. But at the same time, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and get that boy half of, whatever, whatever, the stack. So I gave him the half of that, to work. So he get that, he do what he do. So I get ready to pack up and go out of town. Long story short, me and my daddy, his wife, his girlfriend or whatever he wanted to call her, and her 3 kids, we go hit to Alabama. We out of here. Got a Cadillac, we ride. Get up there, meet the people, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Everything culture, everything cool. People just, shit, they country folks in Alabama, Dothan, Alabama to be exact where we going at. So the first day we come up there, this like I say, this story is about the reason why I don't fuck with the 4th of July. So we up there, do the little firework thing, you know what I'm saying? Getting little scuffles and shit with, you know what I'm saying? Some of my people, friends and whatever, whatever, went to a basketball game and what a basketball park or whatever you want to call it up there, a gym, and we playing 5-on-5, and I'm thinking, shit, we playing basketball. Shit, nah, these niggas here getting this nigga ready for NBA or somewhere. So I fuck around and foul buddy because he dunked on me about 2 times. So I had him fouled him when he tried to do the 3rd time. So I gave him a jailhouse shit. Y'all know how that shit is. No, nah, maybe y'all don't. I hope y'all don't. But that's what I gave him. So they get in the uproar. They panties in a bunch and all this, want to get at me and want to fight and shit. So I'm thinking I'm there with my cousin. So my cousin, he was like, gonna back me up. Shit. That nigga bagged them niggas up. he went to bend down with them niggas. So I say, all right, then fuck it. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get in the car, whatever, blah, squad, this little, whatever, it ain't nothing, go down. So I jumped in the whip and hit it. You know what I'm saying? So go back to the crib. I don't know if it was a day later or the same day or whatever. My other cousin come through, Big E, he come through. And he was like, man, I see what you doing, but I see what you got. Let's go to such spot and go ahead and get rid of Blazer Squad. He ain't say how that shit finna go down and nothing. He just say, let's go. So I like, shit, okay, another reason to make a couple of bricks, you know what I'm saying? Couple of bands. So I hit it. Go out there, do what I do, get my thing off, yeah, you already know. Man, don't you know one of the dudes and his girl come up and tell me I'm short stopping. Oh, they all this rah 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 rah. I was like, okay. I'm tired of the rah rah rah. Whatever, blah squad. Say 30 minutes later, I'm going back to the house flying. So I get to the house flying, I'm good. So I sit down, chill or whatever, kick my heels up, do what a nigga do. So I'm in Alabama, so that shit wasn't really no pressure, so I was good. So go and handle that, get that out the way, blah blah. So the next day, sitting out there, doing a little drinking and all that smoke. So 4th of July, we shoot off fireworks, blah 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 blah. Do all that good shit, drinking, having fun. So the day was down over, 4th of July. No, 4th of July had done got over, cause I think that morning my mom called. Like I say, I just meet my daddy, so I don't know how she got the number, but she did. She called me and let me, and like she telling me to calm, don't sit down and calm down and all that. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I'm like, man, what's going on? She was like, man, they found 2 people dead in the project in the parking lot. So by the let me see how I can say this. The situations I was living in, I was like a person you had to call about this situation or whatever. So when she gave me the call or whatever, she tell me one of the dudes, rest in peace to my dog, Lil Low. At the time he was about 12, 13 years old, and this went down, this Saturday went down. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like getting in all in my feelings and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Dog crying and all this, and then she tell me, you know what I'm saying? They found 2 bodies out there. So I'm like, damn. Now, mind you, this dude here, this is a young dude, so he was friends with my little brother and all the other young cats around the neighborhood. So I'm thinking it's my little brother. So I goes even crazier. So I'm like, man, then my old girl was telling me, man, if y'all don't know what old girl is, my mama, she was telling me to calm down, this ain't your brother, da da da. She telling me, but it is bad news because the dude like your brother. So she tell me my dog torn, humpback. Rest in peace to that boy. Love you to death, boy. Love both of y'all. But it is, you know what I'm saying, what went down, it went down. So I'm like going into panic, going crazy. I go ahead and tell my daddy, man, hey, I gotta go. He telling me ain't nothing I could do. I'm telling him, the man, I'm on the street. I got to get down there. So I had to cut the little vacation short. So we go ahead and hit it back to Miami. I drive back, doing 100, going back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Don't even go to my mama house when I touched back. I touched back down, went straight to my dog house and make sure see if this shit was true. So I get there, his mama, them, everybody crying, all my homeboys, I'm out there, da da da. So I jump out the whip, you know what I'm saying? And like, man, what the da call up. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I called up my whip, told the people, my dog didn't bring my car around where we was at. So my daddy left or whatever. So I go to my other little homeboy, the little dude, Lil Low, who got killed too. I go to his house to see if it's like this is what it is. So what it was, because it got killed right in front of the Lil Low house. So I'm like, damn, this shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, damn. So when I go see my other homeboys, I'm like, man, what happened? And they telling me whatever. Everybody dispersed. Somehow everybody dispersed this week, this holiday. Usually we all in the hood, and like coincidence, I went to Alabama, and my other homeboy, he stayed down south. The other one went to Kansas City, quote unquote. That's what they say or whatever. So I'm like, this is unusual. You know what I'm saying? So, but long story short, my dog got caught short. Him and 2 of my dogs got caught short. They got killed, you know what I'm saying? Crazy situation. It was gonna happen on the 4th of July, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to get into too much of it because, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to be a part 2 of this, you know what I'm saying? So If y'all like this, y'all like story time with your boy, and y'all want to know more about this story, man, just hit your boy up, leave a comment, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Sub, do all that. And the goal is I want 6 likes. 6 likes on this video and gain 1 sub, and I'll give y'all part 2 of this. But right now, this for part 1. So y'all, you know what I'm saying, bear with me, you know. So let's do this. That's project for life. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boy know what it is. MIA for yeah. Till next time, part 2 coming.